Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oyin and this is Oyin's Corner. Ta-da! I know it's been a minute. Yes, I miss every single one of you and I know you miss me as well. So welcome to everybody who's tuning in for the very first time. Thank you for all the ones who still stayed back even while I was gone for a while. A lot has happened to me since the last time you saw me, but don't worry, that's just for another day, right? Thank you so much for still believing in the channel. Thank you for still staying. God bless every single one of you. And you guys remember T?
Yes!
Oh well, we're still waxing strong. Our relationship is still forever, right? Of course. So today I brought premium gist. Is it gist? Because I was just thinking about the whole thing in my head and it was really funny. I kept laughing because some of this has happened like many months and years ago, but then it's still cracking me up. Today on my channel, I'm going to be talking about 7 relatable, embarrassing moments. By the time you hear all of it, you understand why I have tried to, keep myself calm. I don't want to laugh. I just want to share my experience with my YouTube family. So listen and be blessed. As my testimony, right? Okay, so the very first one, I'm going to start with the of them all. This has to be like my most embarrassing moment to date because whenever I think about it, thank God, Jesus, Kai. I imagine the entire situation in my head and it's not funny. Like in my head, I'm like, I just want to cover my head in shame. Or just do my work of shame in peace. So the first and the most embarrassing moment in my life happened so many years ago. I was in my year 1 and we were home for ASU strike. It's a very long story, but I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. So we were home for the holidays. I was supposed to meet up with somebody. I had seen him earlier in the day, but he just drove past in the car. So we just had this brief conversation. So we had plans to meet up. So later at night, I left my phone at home, left my purse at home. I asked my cousins to follow me. Now it was just a stone throw. Where we were going was just a stone throw from my house. So I was like, okay, it's a safe distance. So anything, you can still come back home. So when I got there, I had already told him I'm not going to be out for long, maybe 30 minutes max, and I'm coming back to the house. So when we got there, I opened the door. I called him before leaving. He said he was there waiting for me. I said, okay, fine. I left my house with my cousin in hand. We went together. When we got to the restaurant, we opened the door. So we're looking and scanning around, looking for him. So somebody now waved at us. I told my cousin, okay, yes, he's the one, let's go. When we got there, the man offered us a seat. We sat down. Young man that was eating his food. How are you? Fine. What do you want to drink? I said malt. My cousin said malt. They brought malt for us and we took and everything. So along the line we were discussing, it was beginning to look like the man didn't I don't know. There's a way our conversation was going. Because I met that person before. Even though I dismissed him when I first met him. So I know that hey, this one is sounding like this. He's like asking, what is your name? I was like, what is my name? I looked at my cousin. I said, okay, my name is so. He said, okay, can I have your number? I was like, hey, Jesus, only more a shit. In my head, I'm like, it's not possible that this person will not have my number and he will not know my name. I mean, I just spoke to you before leaving the house. How do you not remember my name? You don't have my phone number. Within the space of 2 minutes. Hey. So while I sat there discussing with this man, my friend, the person I was supposed to meet, walked in and passed behind us. Now, I saw him through my, side eye, but then I was too focused on this man. I just saw him briefly and turned away. So he came and sat behind him. My cousin I had my back to him. My cousin was both facing him. So the person was trying to get my attention, trying to make my cousin touch me and say he's the one we are looking for. But my cousin just felt, since my cousin does not know him now, she just felt, who is this one? So she did not bother. So at that point, I just realized that is not the person we are looking for, Jesus Christ. Hey, my cousin also realized it. I'm like, God, we have to live here. So I said, hey, I looked at him. I gave him the phone number. In my head, I started panicking. I said, God, we have taken this uncle's motor. Hey, I started breaking this uncle's motor. I don't have my phone. I don't have my wallet. God. I said, bad as the bad, I'll stay here. My cousin will go home and bring that first. I'll pay for everything. So when he now noticed that I was alarmed and I was scared, he had to calm down. I was still like, I don't think you see what I'm looking for. He said he realized it. That's I should not be scared. I should not worry. I should calm down. He's not going to do anything to us. At that point, I said, please, can we go? He said, we can go. The way I sprang up from that chair, my cousin, I ran out of that place. I have never felt more embarrassed in my life. Shame, Jesus Christ. On my way home, why the other person was trying to get my attention? He couldn't get it. So he got angry and he left. So I left immediately with her. So as we were going home, they now drove in front of us and almost even hit us. So when I went to go and bend to see, like, who's this person that's driving reckless? I already had a bad evening. I was about to unleash on him. And I saw that he was the person. I was not like, hey, God. I started apologizing. I'm sorry. I did not know he was not the one. Because they look alike. They look so much alike. I have no idea what happened. So later on, the other man was not calling me. I was like, I'm so sorry. sir, please forgive me. It's not you I was looking for. The person I was looking for was behind me. I did not recognize him. I thought it was you because I met him only once. And I didn't see him after that time again. So I almost, and plus I told you when I first met him, I dismissed him. So I really didn't even care much for how he looked. So I did not recognize him. And when I saw him, they looked so much alike. It was this uncanny resemblance between the two of them. So I thought he was the person. Do you know that? This man said, okay, it's fine. He called me after a while. When he now got to know me better, he felt like he actually thought I was a call girl. I said, my boss, me a call girl. As decently dressed as I was, as covered as I was, you would think me a call girl. So I get some call girls who actually cover their bodies and all. I was like, oh no, it's not me, please do. This is what happened. That has to be like my most embarrassing moment to date. Whenever I think about it, I'm like, God, I never ever want to experience something like that again. And even for my worst enemy, I will not even wish that. Situation number 3. Really? You know that fatty style your stomach makes, that rumbling your stomach makes. Imagine you now meet somebody so fine, like a fine boy, and people are just discussing, fine, clean person, people are having a normal conversation. How far? Do you want to eat? Like, no, I'm not hungry. Or people just having like random G, your stomach starts making that sound. Jesus. My sister, you go explain fire inside your head. At that moment, you start praying God and let this person be very sensible, as cold and educated person to know that this rumbling sound that my stomach is making is not being faster. It's just a normal and digestive process. I hope you understand this. Jesus, I think you go explain tire. You will be explaining. Nobody asked you for anything, but you will be explaining. My God, I experienced what in my head. I'm like, Jesus, please. I hope this guy understands that I'm not fat. In my head, I'm like, sir, please, I am not fat. Just my stomach is just making all this help. What? I'm not hearing God say speak. It's a normal digestive process. So, the real situation number 3. When you have a nasal congestion, that's like catarrh, and then you're in a group of posh people, you are all just saying, talking, making light conversation, or maybe even serious conversation, just whatever I think. I just want to say something funny, and then you laugh so hard, and then your nose start makes a bubble. And all makes balloon. You know that thing, because you have catarrh. When you laugh so hard, and then it makes a bubble. Jesus. And everybody looks at, everybody sees it. Your head is like, God, the pitch there is tinted. I don't feel bad. So it's the explanation you're going to give. Everybody understands that you're not well at that point because you have you have catarrh before. What then? What can you do about this? Nothing. Just carry your blanket of shame in peace. God, it happened to me one time and in my head I'm like, Jesus. And the person was like, ew. I was like, God, it ruined the sound. It would have been better if you had just pretended that you did not see it. Or okay, I don't tell nothing that she has catarrh, and so everybody has the nasal condition once in a while. And they were like, ew. Not like ew, they're like ew, but ew. But then I was like, oh my God, it did not do that. It was so embarrassing, guy. I did not laugh with games when I left that place. I held myself. I said, no, if I wanted to laugh there, I was using my handkerchief to cover my face like this. Like, let me cover my face like this. Let me not come and laugh. Another one will come out. Like, I could not wait to that day. When I was leaving there, I started carrying my walk of shame and I was going quietly. Situation number 4. See, I don't need to know that you eat existing soup or bono or fufu. So I beg, don't go and eat those things and then come and pass your hand in front of my nose. God, this is irritated as hell. It's really when I pick that smell. See, I can look at the prints on somebody's fabric and throw up. That's how fragile my stomach is. I love fufu. Like, fufu is my favorite swallow till the end of time, except something changes. So one day I ate fufu. I washed my hand with good smelling soap. My friend called me and told me she was downstairs. Like, somebody wants to meet you. I said, okay, no, while I'm coming. I picked off my shirt. As I was wearing it, and the smell of fufu, I was like, Jesus. I washed my hands. What's going on? Why is it smelling so bad? She was in a rush and she kept brushing her corner, so there was really no time to go back and wash my hand again because really the hand was clean. I used good hand wash to wash my hand. So when I was going downstairs, I tried to clean my. I didn't rub anything. There was no powder, no nothing. So I just cleaned my face with my hand. God, the smell, and in my head I'm like, Jesus Christ, now wow. Anyways, I'm not bothered because I'm not going to be having any kind of physical contact with this person, so there's really no need to worry. Guys, that was the setup. Immediately I got downstairs and the person was like, oh, you must be Una. Like, yes, like, you're even more beautiful in person. Nice to meet you. So he now gave me a handshake. Brothers and sisters in Christ, you won't believe what he did next. You know, he held my hand. I was about to kiss the back of my hand. So he let to see struggling. I struggled and I removed my hand. I was like, I don't know what I'm like, no. And then I wanted to kiss the back of my hand. I actually find it very thickly, like it's difficult, so I don't like when somebody kisses the back of my hand. Guys, that was it like. I was smelling, so I did not want him to perceive the smell of the thing. So I was not hiding my hand. So he was like, because he was wondering, like, what is the issue? Like, why are you struggling like that? After saying that, you know, it's equal to when somebody kisses the back of my hand. That's why I'm actually hiding my hand. So I said, okay, no problem. My brothers and sisters in Christ, I learned a lesson that day. Since that time, every time I eat food or eat anything else for that matter, I wash my hands and keep smelling sweet. Then I rub cream and I apply oil perfume. I perfume my hand. I mean, I don't want to go and, you know, irritate somebody's nose too. I pass my hand in front of somebody's face by mistake. Just like same way I hate when someone does that around me. I don't want to do it to someone else. Like I said, I don't need to know that you ate a crispy soup or pickle or anything. Even if that's on that tone of the food, so whatever it is you did, it's going to still be there. But at least let me see that you actually put the effort by rubbing perfume and all of those. Because then the first thing I had to perfume, you should be the perfume, so that I understand that okay, yeah, you actually put in so much effort. Winch the other, the smell, whatever I could do with. Situation number 5. I'm a heels girl. I love wearing high heels. So when I wear high heels, there's this confidence they give you. We are on another level. The machine is up, cats walking with access to that, all of it. And then something happens. The shoe either comes up with your leg, or the heel breaks, or you trip and fall down. Oh my God in heaven. Peace and composure in the mode. You mean like, what? How do you ever get up and you regain your composure? How do you get over it? How do you get also losing mind like, bro? After short thing, even attitude, taking your time, everybody all eyes on you, calling attention to yourself with how high you held your head, the shoulders and all, and then you trip out for your heel breaks. How do you really walk after that? It is so embarrassing and it is crazy. Oh, I've experienced something like that before. In my head, I'm like, God, my head was like this. I felt like a ground shake open and swallow me. Oh my God. But anyways, everybody should understand that it's an accident. I don't keep person an accident that happens. Since then, it's not like I stopped wearing heels, so I still love my heels, but then I always pray that such a situation should never repeat itself again, because oh my God, it was a lot to say in that day. Like it took me time to make me get over it. I never went back to that place for some time because it felt like they were going to mark my face like, that's the girl who broke the other day, that's the person who fell at all. And I was like, okay, fine, let me give them time to, you know, either erase the memory or think about something else. Situation number 6. Used to that? Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so there was a time I was up for practice one day. So I had a mild crush on somebody, like a very mild crush, because it was like 1 or 2 days and it was gone like the wind. So I knew he was going to come for practice that day, because I think he had called me to ask if I was coming or something. He shows up once in a while. So for some reason, I just had to put in so much effort into dressing that day. But I looked so fine from my head down. So fine. Not the usual anyhow. Like I took my time. They could see that I actually put in the effort to look good. Smelling nice and all, you know, giving. My look was giving that evening. So I went for prayer practice. I'm like, okay, my crush is going to be around. He's going to be somewhere around, watching as usual. When I got to prayer practice, I was so many that day. We sat down there singing. The next thing, you know, somebody just met silence in this. Somebody farted around where I was seated. God have mercy, Jesus. My sense of smell is really sharp. But then when it is that time of the month for me, it is sharper than usual. And it was that time of the month. So when I was singing, I picked it. I was like, my goodness. And then it went around. Everybody was angry. People were turning around and looking. God, I was so angry. I was so angry. And the way the whole thing just went far. I'm sorry with that. Because everybody was angry and complaining. He just sat and quiet as usual. And so he just be looking and be smiling. Because even himself, body can't weak and that. Like, how can you do that thing in a gathering like this? And everybody's looking so fine. See, something when I say I was more angry at the distraction than the fact that somebody polluted the air. I was angry because like you're taking attention away from me. I'm sure he saw me say that guy look me. He only noticed me. He kept looking at him. Oh hell, that police went anyway. That police girl. That police girl now farted and messed the whole place up. And then everybody was distracted. I shot me. Somebody would think I would be angry at the fact that somebody farted. I was more angry at the fact that she doesn't cause the distractions. But at the end of the day, where I was going home and he saw me in my head, I was trying to explain. I hope he knows I'm not the person that farted. I am so choose to fast. He did not ask me any question. But in my head, I was always trying to explain in my head that I'm not the person who farted. But in truth, I wasn't the person who did it. I'm not nasty and dirty like that. It was just really unfortunate that somebody had to do that, and I don't for that matter. It was really annoying, like it was irritating. It just happened at the wrong time. But when you, the seventh one, I'm sure most girls watching this would have experienced it. I went to church one day. I was wearing this cream colored skirt. I will not forget that for the evening mass. So when I sat down, somebody said, no, I think I stood up. It wasn't during gospel or something. So somebody said, when you sit down, don't stand up again. Die. Jesus. I just knew at that point that I was stained. I did not know what to do. So I just sat there quietly. And I was wearing a corner skirt. It was going to be really obvious. So I sat back. When we stood up for prayer, I'll be faithful. I had to leave the church to be back there. Although, when I stepped out, I had to use my book to cover myself. When I got outside the church, I turned myself. If you see map of Africa, oh God help it. That's to say, all the while I was standing up and assisting, the people behind me had all seen it, and I did not know. Sometimes it's like when you're telling your men thing, your clothes will be saying, let your sanitary pad take what they can take. Me too, I want the shake. They'll collect what they want because I don't understand. As I was going home, I was like, oh, how do I get on the bike with this thing? Somebody now saw me and offered to give me a lift home. Someone that named me offered to give me a lift home. So when I got into the car, something just said, because I was holding this daily reading book, somebody said, put it on this. My mind just said, put it on the chair and sit on this. So I put it on the chair and sat on it. Believe me, when I got home, I said that book, almost 5 pages of that book was set in blood. I'm sure when I got out from the car and I was going, that person saw the blood stain on my clothes. Remember, now I have blood stains in front and at the back. Which one am I going to cover? The one in front or the one at the back? Oh my God, it was so annoying. So since this, whenever it's that time of the month, you don't think you wear bright colored clothes. You just say you wear dark color. So for somebody who has watched it over them, it's easy to tell. Because then you think they're only dark colors. Because at least even if it happens, nobody will notice it. Because I don't want somebody to tell me and cover yourself, clean yourself. Well, I think too much of that. So that's in the end. I'm going to let me not share too much. So that tomorrow we'll not feel like this girl. So if you've encountered any one of this, leave it in the comment section. If I left out anyone, leave it in the comment section. You can share your experiences and well, I would love to read and laugh about all these things. I mean, for all the times that it happened, it was not funny at the time, but I can laugh about it now. So feel free to share your own. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as usual. And so I see you again. So still me, Owen. Thank you for watching. Love you. Skip.